management. Over the years, many people have told me I'm good at managing time, and the focus of this podcast is to share with you some best practices I use, which might be of help to you. One never should be the hero of their own story, and so I'd also like to give you a glimpse into my past shortcomings, which my wife and now adult children would gladly reminisce for you. First and foremost, it's the realization we actually cannot manage time. That's a dichotomy. Time marches on and waits for no one. At best, we can manage our highest priorities. There are different strategies on when to hit hardest on those highest priorities within the workday. Personally, I'm an early morning person, and my energy is at its highest first thing. So if I have a task I really need to concentrate on, I carve out time in my schedule to do it early morning before the cares of the day carry me away. I prioritise my task list for the day, and at the top is the word commitments. You see, if I've made a promise that something would be done for someone on a certain day at a specific time, that must be at the top of my list. As a young employee, I was taught that my word was my bond, and so if I made a promise, it better be done. I use alarms throughout the day to help ensure I'm ready to wrap up one task and move on, for example, to a scheduled video conference. You know, the amount of times I've had clients tell me that one of the reasons we won their business was because we were where we needed to be, when we needed to be there, and we always did what we said by when we said we would. Woody Allen famously once said, quote, 90% of success is showing up, end quote. And I'd like to add 2 words to Woody's if I could be so bold. On time. When I take a phone call, I stand up. I found that it helps me stay focused and it expedites the call. When I sense we're done, I'll ask the other person, is there anything else we need to discuss? That alone has been a big time saver. If I'm dealing with wordy people, I'll politely interrupt and summarise back what they've said. Most wordy people are that way because they feel misunderstood. By summarising back, they know you get what they're saying and their verboseness seems to reduce. I don't live in my inbox. I manage email and I don't let it manage me. I will close my email down when I'm working on other tasks. I prefix the titles of my emails with info or action, or very rarely urgent action with the red exclamation points. I choose not to have my email come to my phone. I have an empty inbox every day. If someone interrupts me in the office and says those universally inefficient words, do you have a minute? I'll ask how long they really need. If it's a quick one and I'm not in deep concentration on another task, I'll roll with their request, but hold them to the minute or so that they asked for. If it needs more time, we'll schedule specific time to visit. My failings in the area of time management, which became corrections I had to make mid-course, can be best summarised in this quote from Mark Buchanan, a professor at Pepperdine University in Malibu, California, who I'm delighted to say one of our clients. And Mark said this, quote, generous people have more time. Contrariwise, those who guard every minute, resent every interruption, ration every moment, never have enough. They're always late, always behind, always scrambling, always driven. Now there is, of course, a place for wise management of our days and weeks and years, but management can quickly turn into rigidity. We hold time so tight we crush it, like a flower closed in the fist. We thought we were protecting it, but all we did was destroy it, end quote. What I had to learn over time was when it comes to people, slow is fast and fast is slow, especially in a marriage and especially in the raising of children. Taking time to listen is much more effective than trying to be efficient with loved ones on a tough issue. I believe time management is vitally necessary during the working day to ensure that we have enough hours and energy to do what we really want to do with the people that we really do work for.